Welcome. It's the Matic. It's the illest blerd in the land. That's the ill blerd. Welcome back, Legends community. It is the blur from the middle of the map, and today I'm back with a new video. And I remember seeing this online because we all know that James Gunn and Peter Safran a few years ago announced that they were going to do a series titled Lanterns that will be on HBO, and also it will be an 8-episode pilot focusing on John Stewart Green Lantern and also Hal Jordan. And I see that recently online that they've already found the other two actors to play in the series for the other two Green Lanterns, but not John Stewart Green Lantern. By far my favorite Green Lantern out of the Green Lantern Corps. Honestly, I'm like, oh, okay, so we know it's gonna come out on HBO, 8 episodes, but they still had not found their John Stewart Green Lantern, and now they have. They did, like, I seen some stuff online that was really cool about actors that were possibly good choices, and actually one of the actors did get the role. So let's get into today's new video. James Gunn confirms John Stewart actor for Lantern series, and DC fans are divided by it. So the other choices that were gonna be the choices that they had originally that I saw online that were really cool choices. Damison Idris was a great choice. I'm like, not a bad choice at all. He's a really good actor, and like pretty much, even though he's from the UK, dude's a phenomenal actor. Like when it comes to acting, the next actor, which is the second actor, I don't really know much about him. I've seen him off and on when it comes to movies and maybe even TV shows, but maybe just not enough. But I think he would have been a solid choice for John Stewart Green Lantern. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was like, you know what? I could see him playing this role. He didn't get the role. Now, the other choice that got the role, and this is the one that James Gunn confirmed on social media. I love that James Gunn is like the social media part of like the whole co-CEO thing. And Peter Safran's kind of like in the background. He doesn't really like to be out there like that, which is a cool dynamic because they're both co-CEOs. It's no other than Aaron Pire. Good choice. I've seen him in some stuff, and I'm like, you know what? He's still building up his resume when it comes to movies and even probably TV shows. I'm like, he's a good choice. You know what I'm saying? I like that the actor is excited about it too. I'm like, yo, James Gunn posted online welcoming him to play the role, Aaron Pire. But also the actor, he said he's honored to play the role. This has been his dream DC role, is to play no other than John Stewart's Green Lantern. So I like when actors have a passion, and this is something that they dreamed of like actually pursuing, versus someone that just wanted the role for the money and not because they have a passion for it, or they're just doing it just to do it. So props to him. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Pire, man, that's dope that you really see this, you know, your dream come true in front of your eyes, man. That's definitely amazing. So honestly, Damison Idris, I thought was definitely gonna get the role. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That was like when I first thought about like Green Lantern John Stewart, I was like, I think he would be such a good choice. And I was surprised. I was like, what? I was like, wow. Now, don't get me wrong. Aaron Pire is a decent choice too. And even the other actor that I don't know much about, like I said, I think he needs to build his film resume up a bit when it comes to movies and TV shows. Some more, maybe I'll know more about him. But yeah, so let's get into the fandom aspect of this video, because DC fans are divided by this. Not all DC fans, but a majority, depending on what you call a majority. The main reason why DC fans are mad about this is because John Stewart is no longer a dark-skinned brother. All right? If you've been keeping up with John Stewart's comic, he's usually a dark-skinned brother. Even in the cartoons, he's dark-skinned. Justice League Unlimited. I want to say even the Green Lantern show that they had. I never really got into that. So forgive me if I don't know if John Stewart's in it. But even in the animated movies, John Stewart is a bit darker toned skin. And some people are calling it like, oh, so you decide to get a light skin Green Lantern. The good thing, let's keep it 100. At least he's still a brother. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's not dark skinned like y'all want to see in the comic book origins, I get it. Sometimes everything is not going to be comic book accurate, all right? I get it. I understand that. Me being a DC fan, I understand that. At least he ain't Asian. At least he ain't Mexican John Stewart. Oh, at least he ain't Filipino John Stewart. Let's keep it 100, y'all. Some of y'all nitpick just about every single freaking thing, and it don't make sense. So what is it? He's light skinned. At least he a brother. Dark skin, brown skin. It don't even matter to me when it comes to it. At least he's still a black person. Now, if he wasn't a black person, then I could see y'all being upset about it. But come on, y'all. Come on, son. Some of y'all are getting a little outrageous with it. Oh, light-skinned John Stewart. Why he ain't dark-skinned enough? Oh, he ain't this color. Come on, y'all. Come on. At least he comic book accurate. He's still black. So some of y'all are just, you'll never be satisfied. I get it. There are some people out here that will never be satisfied. They'll be like, yo, man, I got this for you. Man, really? Oh, no, that ain't good enough for me. You know, and there are people like that. Let's give this brother a chance. You know what I'm saying? To me, he is a decent actor. I'm excited about it. I mean, at least they got the actor to play John Stewart, you know what I'm saying? An actual actor for the live adaptation. And as a matter of fact, this is the first live adaptation John Stewart that we've had. All right. We should be glad to see that on television. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I didn't think we were going to see a John Stewart in the DC universe for maybe a few years from now. I was like, man, we probably won't see him until probably like 2025, 2026. And that was just how I really felt about it. I was like, live adaptation? I look forward to Lanterns. I think they need to change the title. The title sounds a little plain to me. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm going to ask y'all that when I do my, comments, what y'all think about that. But it is a blerd living the work, guys. You tell me in the comments, are you looking forward to the Lantern series? Excuse me, when I say Lantern series. And doesn't need a name change. I think the name is a little plain. And my next question for you guys, how do you feel about John Stewart being a lighter tone and not the darker tone to his comic book origin? It is a blerd living word, guys. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing the video. Also staying notified when I drop the latest content, guys. It is the hardest working blerd on YouTube, guys. And I'm out, legends.